Everything has changed.
We're still together, yet we're apart.
Being apart is tough. We're human. We're here to make connections, live together, learn together.
We at Blackpool and the Fylde College are virtually by your side.
As a Blackpool and the Fylde College student, you're never alone. While we're in lockdown, we're also helping unlock your potential, building futures.
And we're doing it together.
We are all growing together.
We used to talk about B&FC having a sense of community like no other large college in the UK, but in the weeks we've been apart, we've not only felt it, we've seen it.
We've always knew our students were remarkable, but you've exceeded our expectations. Students supporting the community, striving for excellence in exceptional environments.
Here in Blackpool, we live in an extraordinary place. That shore, the tower, our peers, our communities.
They make us who we are.
And it's because we're so fortunate that this new way of doing things is even more of a challenge. It makes you realise what great things we share together.
The fun we had, the games we played, the work we did, the songs we sang.
And we'll sing again. While it might feel like forever, this situation is only temporary. We'll all be back together before you know it.
Learning new lessons, playing new games, singing new songs.
Because if there's one thing we've all learned, it's that we're better together.
Blackpool and the Fylde College. Ready when you are. Everything has changed.
We're still together, yet we're apart.
Being apart is tough. We're human. We're here to make connections, live together, learn together.
We at Blackpool and the Fylde College are virtually by your side.
As a Blackpool and the Fylde College student, you're never alone. While we're in lockdown, we're also helping unlock your potential, building futures.
And we're doing it together.
We are all growing together.
We used to talk about B&FC having a sense of community like no other large college in the UK, but in the weeks we've been apart, we've not only felt it, we've seen it.
We've always knew our students were remarkable, but you've exceeded our expectations. Students supporting the community, striving for excellence in exceptional environments.
Here in Blackpool, we live in an extraordinary place. That's Shore, the Tower, our peers, our communities.
They make us who we are.
And it's because we're so fortunate that this new way of doing things is even more of a challenge. It makes you realise what great things we share together.
The fun we had, the games we played, the work we did, the songs we sang.
And we'll sing again. While it might feel like forever, this situation is only temporary. We'll all be back together before you know it.
Learning new lessons, playing new games, singing new songs.
Because if there's one thing we've all learned, it's that we're better together.
Blackpool and the Fylde College. Ready when you are.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Big Blackpool Quiz. Hello, I'm here for the 14th one. I'm sorry I was a little bit late there, just a few seconds behind. I just noticed that the live chat wasn't working, so I've went in. If you are watching this and the live chat isn't available on your device, please do switch it off and reload the screen now. Live chat is available right now for you to talk to me in the comments, and I can see all of them. So if you want to say hello, say hello. So yes, sorry for the few seconds delay in me going on, but here I am. I know you've all missed me. You don't have to say it. I know. So yes, welcome back to the Big Blackpool Quiz. We're on our 14th episode. 14 weeks in. Who knows how many more to go? But you know what? While the going's hot, why don't we have a little bit of fun? Eh? Keep it going for as long as possible, as long as you guys want it at home. I hope that you are enjoying it from no matter where you are. If you're from Blackpool, hello, or Blackpool and the Fylde, I should say, hello. Welcome back to the Big Blackpool Quiz. And if you're watching from further away, hello to you as well. It's always nice to get people who are out of Blackpool watching the Big Blackpool Quiz. Don't worry, there's no questions on Blackpool this week. No, because this week's theme is Into the Warp Zone. or welcome to the Warp Zone, I should say. Sorry. Which is all about games. Not just gaming, not just sitting on your Xbox and playing Call of Duty. No, any games. We're going to be talking about all sorts of games. Oh, I can actually hear myself now. I've just switched my headphones around, so now yes, now I can hear myself. So yes, there we are. Just going to turn my headphones down. So yes, where was I? Big Blackpool Quiz. Welcome back, everyone who has watched previously, and if you're the first time watching the Big Blackpool Quiz, hello. If you don't know me, my name is Callum Morley. I'm the Student Engagement Coordinator here at Blackpool and the Fylde College, and the proud host of the Big Blackpool Quiz, which has been running for 14 episodes, as I previously just said. We are on nearly 5 to 8. We start the quiz around about 8 o'clock, so you'll just have to put up with me for another 5 minutes, and in them 5 minutes let me just tell you a little bit about the Big Blackpool Quiz. So where did we start? So as we all know, if you haven't been hiding under a rock, and if you have, well, maybe it's a good thing, you all have known that the country went into lockdown, and our college campuses closed to the public. Obviously we continued teaching online to all of our students, but in that time lockdown happened. We all had to stay in our homes, only go out for bare essentials, the necessities, whatever, but what we saw was a growing community coming together. The UK coming together in lots of different random acts of kindness, coming together to work out, with John Wicks going live on his YouTube and Facebook. Everyone was getting involved in that, weren't they? Different things like crocheting them little elastic bands for the NHS workers and carers for their masks when they were wearing them at work. What else have people been doing? Our tutors helping, yes, they work here, but helping students to adapt to this new online way of working at a moment's notice, really. Although there was preparation, lockdown was kind of a sudden thing. I think we were told on the Wednesday, and then Friday it was close everything down. But yes, them acts of kindness as well, and the students still turning up to lessons, that act of kindness, and bearing with us while we got everything sorted and we all become accustomed to this new way of working, because we're all in it together. So the Show Kindness campaign started from the Students' Union, which was basically promoting all these random acts of kindness from our students, from our staff, from alumni and people in the community, because if you do attend Blackpool and Fylde College, or if you don't, one thing that we're big on is community, not just within our college but with our area as well. We like to think of ourselves as a tight-knit community, all coming together for the greater good. So we wanted to promote the greater good and everything that people were doing, which is absolutely fantastic. And if you got involved in one of them activities, really well done to you. But yes, that's where the Show Kindness campaign started. Then we created the Show Kindness Hub, which was filled with lots of different activities that students and you guys right now can go and click on our Students' Union website. The link is just there, studentsunionblackpool.co.uk, and click on the Show Kindness Hub and go and have a look. There's lots of different activities that you can be doing on there. I know right now we're easing out of lockdown, we're starting to get used to this new way of living, but some of us, we're still staying home majority of the time, and what better to do than to find something new to do? So if you're looking for something new or something to do, head over to our Show Kindness Hub, and there's lots of different things on there, things that you've never even thought of before as well, like learning British Sign Language, or just learning another foreign language in general, or picking up a guitar and learning how to play guitar, or doing that fitness video that you've always said that you'll do on a Monday. You're going to start again, fresh diet, everything. There's lots of different things that you can go and do on there, so head over and check it out. But from that, we asked the students, what further can we be doing, and they asked us, could we do an online quiz? And here we are, 14 episodes in 14 weeks. I was just saying, there's 52 weeks in a year, so we're not halfway through by any means a measure. But still, 14 weeks is a very long time, and we haven't missed a week yet. So yes, and so talk about new way of working. This has become my new way of working, signing on at 8 o'clock to come and talk to you guys. And it's been great. And thank you for continuously supporting and joining in. It's great that I don't just sit here on my own. So yes, I hope that you are enjoying it. Just about the quiz tonight, I always preface that we might have some technical difficulties, or I might just not be able to speak at any point during this. But if we do run into any technical difficulties, please do bear with me. I'll get them sorted as soon as possible, and we'll carry on with the quiz. There's no guests tonight. Sometimes we do have guests. Remember that after a quiz, if you've forgotten one, if you've missed one, there is a playlist on our YouTube channel. You can go to our YouTube channel, B&FC Students Union, and there's a playlist there, and you can go back and watch all of the quizzes. Even if you've watched up to this point, why not go back and watch them all again? I mean, sometimes I do actually watch the quizzes back just to see how cringy I am, really. See if there's anything I can improve on. But yes, you can suggest a theme by heading to our website as well, studentsunionblackpool.co.uk. If you click on the BB quiz tab, there is a section there where you can submit a theme. Just click send and it comes straight to me, and we'll see if we can put it in one of our future episodes. You don't have to give us any of your details in that. No email addresses or anything. It's just an anonymous button that you click and send us your theme. Also, we're collecting for NHS Charities Together, their COVID-19 relief fund. So if you do have any money, I know some people, money might be tight at the moment, but if you do have any money, we are raising money for NHS. If you go to the BB Quiz tab on our website again, there's a link on there to take you to our Just Giving page, and you can donate from there. Now, how to play the quiz? Well, I'm sure by now we're nearly at 8 o'clock, so grab a piece of pen and a paper. I'll read the questions. I'll read it twice. You'll get 15 seconds to answer it. You write your answers down. There's 5 rounds, 50 questions, 1 bonus question at the end, and then we'll have a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back for the answers. Don't Google any of the answers, please, because you'll only be cheating yourselves. But make sure that, when you do get all your answers and you've marked down how many you got right, that you do comment in the comment section below, because I do read the comments after the quiz. And I like to see how many you've got right. Play on your own or against others. I know a lot of you play against others, members of your family, or you've got people up on Facebook, live chat or Zoom, or whatever it is you use to communicate, and you're all challenging against one another. Love to see that, so make sure that you're playing against someone if you can. And there's no prizes for this quiz. It is just good old-fashioned fun, and that is what we're about here. So it is 8 o'clock. I am just going to grab a quick sippy sip of water before we start. I'm so sorry if you can hear me swallowing. Some people are into ASMR. Some people are into that. Anyway, should we get on with the quiz to stop me rambling? Well, on the 14th one, as I've said, it's Welcome to the Warp Zone, which is all about gaming. So expect lots of questions about gaming, games, board games, all different types of games. But yes, shall we get started? Without further ado, let me just get up the quiz and shift myself over. Yeah, here I am. Sorry, you can see my lovely dressing gown behind me. That's what I'm going to be getting into once we're done with this, and I'm going to go to bed and have an early night, because guess what, it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm 24, so don't forget to say happy birthday in the comments as well. But yes, here we are, 14th quiz. Welcome to the Warp Zone. Let's get on with it. So here we are with round 1, and round 1 this week, as all weeks, is general knowledge. As I said, I'll read the questions twice. You'll have 15 seconds to answer. Okay, let's go. Question 1. What is the name of the racing series that is a spin-off of the Super Mario Brothers? Excuse me. What is the name of the racing series that is a spin-off of Super Mario Brothers? 15 seconds on the clock. You will have to excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm celebrating a little bit early. I just got a Pizza Hut. And I sacrilегely ate it with the Domino's garlic and herb sauce. So, I know it's my birthday tomorrow, but I'm going to the gym, so I don't care. Question 2. What colour does the ghost enemies turn into once Pac-Man eats a power pellet? What colour do the ghost enemies turn to once Pac-Man eats a power pellet? Wow! That is a tongue twister. What colour does the ghost enemies what colour does the ghost enemies turn to once Pac-Man eats a power pellet? Jesus Christ, maybe I'll start saying that one before an audition. Question 3. The phrase "back to square one" is influenced by which board game? Question 3. The phrase "back to square one" is influenced by which board game? 15 seconds on the clock. Hope that you've all had a lovely week. We're halfway through the week. I'm having a lovely week so far. Yeah. But here we are with question 4. Question 4 is, how many dice are rolled in the dice game Yahtzee? How many dice are rolled in the dice game Yahtzee? 15 seconds on the clock. Recently just started watching this new series. It's called Pose, and it's on Netflix, and it's about black queer culture in New York, and the ball scene. Some of the language isn't aimed at children, but you know, it is educational, so maybe go give it a watch if you're looking for a series to watch. But anyway, question 5. In 2018, a survey of 1,000 Fortnite players revealed that the average amount of time a player spends enjoying the game weekly is between what? Right. Question 5. In 2018, a survey of 1,000 Fortnite players revealed that the average amount of time a player spends enjoying the game weekly is between what? We're measuring in hours. So, on average, how many hours does a Fortnite player spend playing the game weekly? Do you know? Question 6. What is the name of the murder victim in Cluedo? Question 6 is, what is the name of the murder victim in Cluedo? 15 seconds on the clock. I'm going to get a little sippy sip of water. Do. Oh, Crystal says happy birthday for tomorrow. Thank you, Crystal. Google's just telling me happy birthday for tomorrow as well. Telling me that my birthday's coming up as if I didn't know. Question 7. Which country had banned the sale of the original Grand Theft Auto? Question 7. Which country had banned the sale of the original Grand Theft Auto? 15 seconds on the clock. Yes, I'm reading the live comments on my phone right now. So thank you, Crystal, and thank you, everyone else. Google, your birthday is coming up soon. Do you want to plan something? Yes, I'd love to. But I'm going to stay indoors, probably. I've still got nothing planned yet. Question 8. In which country was bingo first played? Question 8. In which country was bingo first played? Question 15. That came right from my stomach then. I'm so sorry. Next week, I won't eat pizza before the quiz. Question 9. Which video game console did Nintendo release directly prior to the Wii? Question 9. Which video game console did Nintendo release directly prior to the Wii? 15 seconds on the clock. Do you know? Do you have the answer? Hopefully. Or you don't get a point. That's how it works here at the Big Blackpool Quiz. Do. And question 10, the last question of round 1, and it is: the word Pokemon is generally understood to be a translation of which phrase? Question 10, the word Pokemon is generally understood to be a translation of which phrase? 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, my hair's a little bit of a mess. It's a lot of bit of a mess. It's been cut recently, which is nice. And round 2. And round 2 this week is a picture round. It's video game picture round. So I'm going to show you some pictures of some video game characters. And all you have to do for an easy 1 point is to name the character. Yes, so I'll show you some pictures. You need to tell me the name of the character. And there's bonus points. I know we haven't had bonus points for the last 2 weeks, but here we are. But I'm not going to give these bonus points away for free. You've got to work for them, and that does mean that it's a little bit harder. So for the bonus point, you have to tell me what year this character was originally released. There we go. I know some people complain about the bonus points, and it's too hard to get the bonus points, but nothing in life is for free. You've got to really think about it. So, yes, I'm going to show you some video game characters. You need to tell me the name of the character. And then for the bonus point, you need to tell me the year that that character was first introduced. Okay, and here we are with number 1. With 15 seconds on the clock. What is the name of this character? And what year were they introduced? Do, 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 do. Do. And number 2. I actually have this one on Xbox, the Reignite series. It's cool. I'm not good with gaming, so I'm like, oh, it's so hard. I almost said the name of it then. And this one, never played this game. If you've been watching the Big Blackpool Quiz, you'll know I'm quite I'm a nerd. But I'm more of a nerd towards films and TV and music. And the next one, who is this, please? And what year were they first introduced? Do. And the next one, who is this, please? You have 15 seconds on the clock. This one is a guilty pleasure of mine, and if anyone actually recognises it, I'm quite embarrassed. This is what I used to play as a teenager, and you can now get it still on Xbox One. So I've re-downloaded it, and I played it all. And this is original graphics. I thought I'd put the original graphics on because it's just really funny to see, where graphics have went to with game levels. And obviously respect for women in gaming as well. I can say that this character is in proper proportions now. And not idealised for the sake of men. And who is this character, please? Trying to remember the name of that dance competition that used to happen up and down the country. It stopped a few years ago, but you used to find schools all going to it. Can't remember. Maybe it was just in Cumbria. 15 seconds on the clock. This game has been recently made into a Netflix series. The guy who plays this character, mwah, beautiful. And the next one, 15 seconds on the clock. Never played this one. I know that there is a movie based around this game, I believe, but I've never seen that either, so do. And the next one, this is updated graphics, and I don't know if this is cheating or not. This is quite an old game. you might not get the name of the character, but you might know what game this actually is. I believe this is the last one for round 2. So we're moving on to round 3, and round 3 is a theme tune round, and that means I need to stop the music there. So for this round, I'm going to play some different theme tunes to different games, video games. All you need to do for the point is tell me what game the theme tune. You just need to tell me what game it is. I'm going to play a theme tune. Tell me what game it is. What's the theme tune for that game? Okay, so here we are with tune number 1. And again. And we have 15 seconds on the clock. So that's how this tune round's going to go. I'm going to play the tunes twice, and then you will have 15 seconds to answer it. What is that game, please? First one's generally always easier, just so you know. Easy into it, I guess. Tune number 2. And again. And 15 seconds on the clock. What was that tune, please? What is the game? A lot of these actually... I was collecting all these today because I've literally done this quiz just today. And a lot of them sound so similar, and it's because of the era that I was in. But all of them sound the same, so, you know, this round's really hard. Oh well. Tune number 3. Oh. And again. That bit at the end might have given it away. Think about it. Can you remember them consoles that you had? And you'd plug it into like your TV. And it had like a load of games on it. I can't remember what they were called. Quite old though. The young ones won't know. They don't understand. Tune number 4. And again. And 15 seconds on the clock. What was that tune, please? Yeah, I can't remember what they were called. I always just remember I used to go to my mum's friend's house, and while they were talking, I'd be playing on this console on the TV. It had like Busy Bee on it. Was it like Busy Bee? No, that was like a Sky game, wasn't it? I'm getting off track. Tune number 5. And again. And 50 seconds on the clock. Sorry if you're not getting any of these. No, I can't remember what they were called. It's cool though. Don't find them anymore. Do. And number 6. And 15 seconds on the clock. What is that game? I'm sorry if any of these are way too loud as well. If you're wearing headphones, maybe take your headphones out for a little bit. I'm not quite sure what the sound levels are on all these because, you know, they're all different types of quality. So I do apologise if I've blown some of your heads off. We're already halfway through this round now anyway, so not long to go. Ah. "15 seconds on the clock." I just made myself to see that. I have to say, they don't make like game tunes like this anymore, do they? They're quite fun. And number 8. You weren't expecting that, were you? Here it is again. Seconds on the clock. Way too much fun with that one. But what is the game, please? But if there's young people watching this, you might never have heard of any of these tunes. But here's number 9. And again. And 15 seconds on the clock. That just sounds like a loading screen, doesn't it? It does pick up after that part. I had to listen to the full theme tune. I was like, that can't possibly just be it. But it's the hardest part of the song, and we're on tune number 9, so, you know. And the last one of round 3, which is tune 10. And here it is again. And 15 seconds on the clock. And we're almost at round 4. What is round 4 going to be today? I'm just making sure that I've got it on my phone, to be perfectly honest, because I've got all the answers here. Wouldn't you like to know what it is? Round 4 is a game board round. Yes, I do have it right. So I'm going to show you some board games, and all you need to tell me is the name of that board game. Pretty simple, right? Right? Here we are. In fact, let's have some ambience music. There we go. We've got our ambience music back. Now let's go. So, round 4. Excuse me. Just need to tell me the name of the board game. Okay? You'll have 15 seconds. Here we are. Number 1. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Number 2. I have way too much fun with this music. It's brilliant. Meow meow. Pew, pew, pew. Hopefully you're having as much fun at home as I am here on my own. At least most of you. Here's number 3. 15 seconds on the clock. What I was about to say is, at least, like, all of you, hopefully you're doing this with people around you. Me, I'm literally in my bedroom on my own, just talking to a camera, really. It's a good thing that I'm comfortable in front of a camera, isn't it? I won't be able to get through an hour and a half of this. And here we are with number 4. What are the name of these Game Boys? Board games. Don't forget that you can go and donate to NHS Charities Together COVID-19 Relief Fund by going to our website and clicking on the BB Quiz tab to go over to our Just Giving page and donate right there. And the next one. None of the money that you donate comes to the college, it goes straight to the charity through Just Giving. So if you have anything that you can spare, please do. It'd be nice to give back to our National Health Service, which have done so much for us during this period of time. And is this a board game? It has a board, so some older people might remember this one. I don't think I ever played this. I don't know if I'm too young. And this one, obviously, like if you see like some boxes there, I've covered up because their title are on the boards, so I've had to cover them all. It's surprising how many board games has the actual title on the board, but yeah, that was a fun one. And the next one, getting slightly harder. Oh, do you know the name of this game? You will after, when we get to our answer round. Remember, after the bonus question, which is after round 5, we'll have a 5-minute break and come back for answers. And here's the next one. Totally offbeat there. And this one. And I believe this is the last one for round 4. Before we get into round 5, which is always, you know it, say out loud, it's extra general knowledge. Extra general knowledge. Do you know, will you know any of the answers to these questions? Yes, as I said, round 5, ultra general knowledge, ultra extra hard questions. Designed not to be easy, I'm afraid, and there's no bonus points for them if you get them right either. Maybe next week we should introduce a new round, and in that round, oh, that would be evil. It'd be an evil round. So if you guessed any of the answers in that round and you got it wrong, you'd lose points. Oh, we might do that next week. I like that one. Yeah, let's do that next week. I'm going to remember that. That's what we're going to do. Oh, Callum's mixing it up as always. Anyway, we're still in the 14th quiz. Round 5, we do have a bonus question after this, and then you have 5 minutes to go and take a break. So here we are, round 5, ultra general knowledge. Question 1. Pac-Man ghost enemies are dubbed Blinky, Pinky and Inky. What is the name of the 4th member of the crew? Question 1. Pac-Man ghost enemies are dubbed Blinky, Pinky and Inky. What is the name of the 4th member of the crew? 15 seconds on the clock. And obviously, you know, like, I can't see what's going on at home, so, you know, you don't have to follow my rules. But if you don't, you're a cheat. Simple as that, really. I'll never know, but in your heart, you'll know. Here we are, question 2. What was the name of the video game that officially featured Michael Jackson as the hero? Question 2. What was the name of the video game that officially featured Michael Jackson as the hero? 15 seconds on the clock. Do you know? Do you know? Do. Way too much fun to be having. Only drinking water. Question 3. LCS is the acronym for a professional esports league centered around which game? Question 3. LCS is the acronym for professional esports league centered around which game? 15 seconds on the clock. Now, last year we did actually have some esports leagues in our FE sector, and I believe the person who managed that is watching today. Hello! What does LCS stand for? Do you know? Her whole family will be turning their heads to look at her now. Do you know? You should know. I don't know. Here we are with question 4. What was the name of the long-standing official Nintendo strategy magazine? Question 4. What was the name of the long-standing official Nintendo strategy magazine? 15 seconds on the clock. Oh. Question 5. The original designer behind the game Tetris is from which nation? The original designer behind the game Tetris is from which nation? 15 seconds on the clock. I just noticed, I think it's 1 week before school start back and college starts back. So, what are you going to do? If you've got children, if they're watching, hello, what are you doing in your final week before you have to go back to school? Are you excited to get back? Let me know in the comments below. Question 6. What is the name of the primary world upon which the World of Warcraft takes place? I'll say that again. What is the name of the primary world upon which World of Warcraft takes place? 15 seconds on the clock. But yes, we'll have one more Big Blackpool Quiz before you all go back to school. Don't forget, the Big Blackpool Quiz doesn't stop just yet, so you can tune in every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, and I'll still be here plodding along with my quizzes. Question number 7. The original version of Monopoly was based on the streets of which American city? The original version of Monopoly was based on the streets of which American city? 15 seconds on the clock. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Question 8. The name Jenga is derived from a word meaning build. In which language? Question 8. The name Jenga is derived from a word meaning build. In which language? 15 seconds on the clock. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Question 9. Which company owns the trademarks and products of Parker Brothers and Milton Bradley? Which company owns the trademarks and products of Parker Brothers and Milton Bradley? 15 seconds on the clock. Question 10. What is the name of the first ever video game? Question 10. What is the name of the first ever video game? 15 seconds on the clock. We have one more question. One more question. And it is the bonus question, which is worth bonus points. And I'll tell you exactly how many points it is this week. So here we are with the bonus question. I'll tell you the question first and then I'll tell you how many points it's worth. So, for the bonus points this week, bonus question, solve the anagram and find out next week's theme. Ed, seemingly, sips, tiny, sign. Ed, seemingly, sips, tiny, sign. Solve the anagram. That is 5 words in there. I know last week people said it was really hard. The anagram was really hard. It was really long. Okay, and usually the bonus question is worth 5 points. Well, I'm going to be extra nice. It is hard. It is a really long one. There's 5 words in there. If you get it right, for the bonus question, if you get this question right, you will receive 20 points. Never been done before. Normally it's only 5 points, but I understand this question's really hard, so it needs a better incentive. So for you to solve this anagram, if you get it right, you get 20 points and you find out next week's theme. Okay, We're going to go to a quick break now. We'll be back in 5 minutes for the answers. I hope that you've wrote down that anagram. 5 words. You have 5 minutes to work it out. Okay? And we'll be back after the break. Okay? See you later.
Everything has changed.
We're still together, yet we're apart.
Being apart is tough. We're human. We're here to make connections, live together, learn together.
We at Blackpool and the Fylde College are virtually by your side.
As a Blackpool and the Fylde College student, you're never alone. While we're in lockdown, we're also helping unlock your potential, building futures.
And we're doing it together.
We are all growing together.
We used to talk about B&FC having a sense of community like no other large college in the UK, but in the weeks we've been apart, we've not only felt it, we've seen it.
We've always knew our students were remarkable, but you've exceeded our expectations. Students supporting the community, striving for excellence in exceptional environments.
Here in Blackpool, we live in an extraordinary place. That shore, the tower, our peers, our communities.
They make us who we are.
And it's because we're so fortunate that this new way of doing things is even more of a challenge. It makes you realise what great things we shared together.
The fun we had, the games we played, the work we did, the songs we sang.
And we'll sing again. While it might feel like forever, this situation is only temporary. We'll all be back together before you know it.
Learning new lessons, playing new games, singing new songs.
Because if there's one thing we've all learned, it's that we're better together.
Blackpool and the Fylde College. Ready when you are.
back to the Big Blackpool Quiz. Hello, are we ready for some answers? I bet you're all shouting down the screens, yes, please let us know some answers because we didn't get any of them right. I'm sure that's not the case. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure you'll have got quite a few of them right. Don't beat yourselves down. I just had someone messaging me saying that their page is half blank. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure you're going to do well. And if not, well, there's always next week. And, you know, these questions are all themed differently. So some of them you will know, some of them you won't know. And if I'm being perfectly honest, if it was me on the other end getting the questions, then no, I won't be getting any of them right either. So there we are. But yes, just a few announcements just to go over them again. If you want to suggest a theme for the Big Blackpool Quiz, please do, because I do create some of these all up on my own, but it'd be nice to know what you guys want to see. So if you do have a theme suggestion in mind, please do just send it over. Go to the website studentsunionblackpool.co.uk and click on the BB Quiz tab and then suggest a theme for the quiz, and then hopefully I will do it in the next few weeks. I'll put it in the schedule. And also, if you want to donate to NHS charities together, you can go to the same website, click on BB Quiz tab, and click on the link to take you over to our Just Giving page. Also, in the description box, if you're watching this on YouTube, there is a link already in there that you can click on and go and donate to NHS charities together after this quiz. Don't do it now. Get all the answers through first, and then go and donate. But thank you for joining us back on the Big Blackpool Quiz for the answers. Thank you for joining in for the 14th one as well. 14 episodes. It's been going for a very long time. But I enjoy it. I enjoy every week setting up and, you know, sitting down and getting to spend this time with you guys. It's 29. I think because it is my birthday tomorrow. I don't know if I said it enough yet. But it's my birthday tomorrow, so I think once I'm done with this, what I'm going to do is celebrate and go and get a McFlurry from McDonald's. Oh God, I'm so sad. Turning 24 in this current situation that we're in is not quite the birthday I imagined, but it's the birthday I've got, and you know, we've all got to be appreciative of the time that we've got here. So anyway, enough rambling, Callum. You didn't come for a lecture, you came to get answers, and boy do I have the answers for you. We have 80 points for this quiz. That includes the 20 points for the bonus question if you get it right. I wonder how many of you have managed to solve the anagram, or how many of you are swearing at the screen at me right now, saying it's too hard. Yes, there's a reason for that. But yes, let's get to the answers, shall we? I'll move on over here, and here we are. Grab your pens and your pads. Let's mark down which ones you got right. Don't forget, when you get your final score, put it in the comment section below, because I will be reading. Okay, here we are with round one. Round one, and round one, ladies and gentlemen, was general knowledge. We're going to break out of this accent now, because I don't know what it will turn into. Here we are with question one. What is the name of the racing series that is a spin-off of Super Mario Brothers? And it is Mario Kart. Question 2. What colour do the ghost enemies turn to once Pac-Man eats a power pellet? And the answer is blue. Question 3. The phrase back to square one is influenced by which board game? Snakes and Ladders. Question 4. How many dice are rolled in the dice game Yahtzee? It is 5. Question 5. In 2018, a survey of 1,000 Fortnite players revealed that the average amount of time a player spends enjoying the game weekly is between what? And it is between 6 to 10 hours. Between 6 to 10 hours. Weekly, which is, I don't know, that kind of astonished me. I thought it would be more, like on average, weekly, I thought it would be more hours, but I don't think 6 to 10 hours is that bad. Really? The amount of hours that you spend watching Netflix or television, on average, weekly, I don't think 6 to 10 hours is bad. But then again, I'm not a parent, so Maybe it is bad. Question 6. What is the name of the murder victim in Cluedo? That is Dr. Black. Question 7. Which country has banned the sale of the original Grand Theft Auto? And it is Brazil. In which country was Bingo first played? And I'm going to get up. The answer is Italy. And it astonished me the year which they started playing. It was 1530. 1500s, 1530 that Bingo was first played in Italy. Question 9. Which video game console did Nintendo release directly prior to the Wii? And it was the GameCube. I wanted one of these and my mum wouldn't get me it. I just wanted this Sonic the Hedgehog game. But my mum wouldn't get me the GameCube because she had just got me the Wii. Talking about the woman who didn't let me have a pumpkin till I was 18, so there we are. It's such a bad childhood. Question 10. The word Pokemon is generally understood to be a translation of which phrase? And that is pocket monsters. Go ahead and add up how many you got right in this round. It will make it easier for adding up your final total of points at the end of the quiz. Just refilled this. So thirsty. Anyway, round 2. Video game picture round. So I showed you pictures of different video game characters. You need to tell me the name of that character, and then for a bonus point, you need to tell me the year in which they were introduced. Hopefully, if you didn't know the year, you just guessed them. You never know when you're gonna get one right. Anyway, here we are with number 1. Who is this character? His name is Mario, and for the bonus point, he was first introduced in 1981 in the game Donkey Kong, I believe. It wasn't Super Mario Brothers first, it was Donkey Kong. He was a character in that. This character, his name is Spyro, and he was released in 1998. This next character, this is a bit of a trick one, because if you're thinking Zelda, no, his name is not Zelda. Zelda is the name of the princess. His name is Link, and he was first introduced in 1986. Legends of Zelda, that's the game name. And this bit of a giveaway with his tie. His name is Donkey Kong, and he was first introduced in 1981. And this character, do you know her name? Her name is Leafos, and she was first introduced in 2006. And I suppose I should tell you the game name of what I was playing when I was a kid. It's Viva Pinata. There we are. There's my big secret. And yes, still as a nearly 24-year-old, I re-downloaded it onto Xbox One to play again. I was not one of these COD type video game players. The next one, this is none other than Lara Croft. Don't worry, her graphics have got better since when she was first introduced. And she was introduced in 1996, my birth year. Believe it or not. A long time ago. And his name is Kratos, and he was first introduced in 2005. He's like I think he has like 2 different characters. I'm not sure. I didn't get it when I was researching him. This one, if you are watching Netflix, if you've seen the Netflix series, you will know this character is from The Witcher, and his name is Geralt, and he was first introduced in 1986. This next one from Assassin's Creed is Ezio Auditore. Auditore? No, it's not. It's not got that thing. So it's Ezio Auditore. Who knows? Sorry if I've got that wrong, but he was first introduced to Assassin's Creed in 2009. And this one, do you know her name? Her name is Chun-Li, and she was first introduced in 1991 in the game Street Fighter. So there you are. Tally up your points. That is the last one for round 2. We're about to move on to round 3, which was a sound round, and I'll play the sounds once and I'll give you the answers. So as I said, round 3 was a theme tune round. I played you different theme tunes from loads of different games. You just needed to tell me the name of the game. So here, one already started playing. Obviously forgot to turn that one off. It's a good thing that I didn't get to turn all of them off, isn't it? But here we are, tune number 1. What is this? Obviously, we all know what that one is. It is none other than Mario. Or if you put down a full name of a Mario game, it doesn't really matter. It's Mario. Tune number 2. And that one was Sonic the Hedgehog. If you got Sonic the Hedgehog, give yourself a point. And number 3. Woof woof indeed. That one was Duck Hunt. Now I probably should have said this earlier. I tried to get the original theme tune, not the up to date ones. But the original ones, that's probably why they all sound the same. Number 4. And that was Crash Bandicoot, which has just been remastered recently. That's all I was going to say. Tune number 5. And that one was Pac-Man. You got Pac-Man, give yourself a point. And tune number 6. And that one was Tetris. If you got Tetris, give yourself a point. And tune number 7. Oh, that one was Kirby's Dream Land. If you got Kirby's Dream Land, give yourself a point. Here we are with number 8. That one was Donkey Kong. You got Donkey Kong, give yourself a point. I quite like that one. That's going to be my theme tune now. My theme tune. I'm taking it off Donkey Kong. Tune number 9. That one could send me straight to sleep. That is Final Fantasy VII. If you put Final Fantasy VII, or if you just put Final Fantasy, I'll take that as well. But that was Final Fantasy VII. And the last one of round number 3. That was The Legend of Zelda. Tally up your scores for round 3, tally them up with the previous rounds. They'll make it easier for when we get to the last round. Sorry, I just hit the mic there. What was I going to say? Yes. How are you getting on so far? How are you getting on? I hope that you've got some of these right at least. Don't worry, next week's theme is a doozy for all you fans out there. Hopefully you got the anagram right. And here we are with round number 4. Let's get our backer music on again. There we go. So here is round 4, and round 4 was the game board round. I showed you a load of game boards. You just need to tell me the name of the game. So here we are with number 1, and that is no doubt the game chess. And the second one, do you know it? Do you know? I know it's really hard. I know. It's called Monopoly for those who are not, who don't know this game. And probably a good thing, because, you know, if you play this at Christmas, the table is definitely getting flipped. People are being called liars. You know, this is the game that tears families apart. Love it. This one is called Scrabble. For all you people who don't know out there what Scrabble is, it's a word game. You've got 10 letters, I think, and you have to arrange them into words. And you get points. All these different squares say how many points you get. And the letters also say how many points you get. This game is called Ludo. Got Ludo, give yourself a point. And this one sort of rhymes with the last one, and its name is Cluedo. And the next one, did you get this one right? This one is called Tiddlywinks. I didn't actually play this one. From here on, I don't think I played any of them really. This is Trivial Pursuit. For Trivial Pursuit, give yourself a point. This one, anyone for anyone? This is called Nine Men's Morris. A long name, innit? And the next one, anyone for anyone? Nope. This is Crokinole. Someone's actually going to know what this game is, and I'm going to be pronouncing it wrong. I'm so sorry if I am. Crokinole. Oh, okay. And the last one is Backgammon. Backgammon. If you got Backgammon, give yourself a point. I'm tallying them up with all your previous rounds. I'm starting to understand how hard this theme actually is. I tried to be good, you know. For those who don't actually, you know, game on Xbox, it's good to talk about board games as well. Hopefully some of these you do know. Here we are with round number 5, the last round, which was Ultra General Knowledge. Here we are with question 1. Pac-Man Ghost's enemies are dubbed Blinky, Pinky and Inky. What is the name of the 4th member of the crew? If you went for one that rhymes, you're wrong, because it's Clyde. How could you forget Clyde? What did he ever do to you? Question number 2. What was the name of the video game that officially featured Michael Jackson as the hero? And it is Moonwalker. If you've got Moonwalker, give yourself a point. Question number 3. LCS, this is the one for Manager of Esports League. Do you know what LCS stands for? It's an esport league centered around which game? League of Legends. Right, how is that an acronym, please? LCS. LCS is the acronym for Professional Esports League centered around which game? Sorry, I don't have the answer. Question 4. What was the name of the long-standing official Nintendo strategy magazine? The name of it was Nintendo Power, which ran up till 2012, where it was discontinued with the publishing company, and then in 2017 returned as a podcast. So yes, I don't know if it's still running, but that's what happened. At least that's what I researched. Question 5. The original designer behind the game Tetris is from which nation? Russia. If you got Russia, give yourself a point. I'm just going to rehydrate. Question 6. What is the name of the primary world upon which World of Warcraft takes place? The answer is Azeroth. If you got Azeroth, give yourself a point. For the glory of Azeroth. I don't know, I've never played World of Warcraft. Question 7. The original version of Monopoly was based on the streets of which American city? And the answer? Atlantic City. If you got Atlantic City, give yourself a point. Question 8. The name Jenga is derived from a word meaning build in which language? The answer is Swahili. If you got Swahili, give yourself a point. Question 9. Which company owns the trademarks and products of Parker Brothers and Milton Bradley? Hasbro. If you got Hasbro, give yourself a point. And question 10, the last question of round 5, and it is, what is the name of the first ever video game? Do you know? Well, here it is. Tennis for Two. If you got Tennis for Two, give yourself a point. Now, tally up your scores. We are about to move on to the bonus question. And you said, I listened, it's hard. We're not going to get that. It's too long. That's too long of an anagram. Okay, I'm listening. I'm not going to shorten the anagram because it's the bonus question. It's worth bonus points. Usually it's worth 5. But to give you an incentive this week to work out that extra long anagram, I'm giving you 20 points, which for this quiz is quite fitting if you found it difficult. Hopefully you've managed to unscramble all them letters to make the sentence, which is the theme of next week's quiz, and worth 20 points today. Here we are with the bonus question, and it was solve the anagram and find out next week's theme. So you had to take all these letters and unscramble them into sentence. So you had Ed seemingly sips tiny sign. Ed seemingly sips tiny sign. Do you want to know what the answer is? Do you want to know? Do you want to know? I'll put you out your misery. It is my spidey sense is tingling. If you got my spidey senses tingling, give yourself 20 points. Yes, it is 5 words. Whew. I was like, is that 6 words? I said it was 5. No, it's definitely 5. If you got them, if you managed to unscramble all them letters into that sentence, then yes, congratulations. You have won the bonus question this week, which is worth 20 points. So tally them up. Please remember, put your scores in the comment section down below. So yes, next week's theme, the 15th Big Blackpool Quiz, is my spidey senses tingling. So what does that possibly mean? Well, it means that next week we're having a quiz all about superheroes. Yes, start brushing up on your DC and Marvel knowledge. We're diving into the world of superheroes. And maybe some supervillains as well. Should we have their arch enemies next week's quiz as well? And don't forget, next week I'm going to introduce some evil questions. So, yes, the evil questions. If you get them wrong, you lose points. Oh. Now all I've got to do is remember, you can go and suggest a theme by visiting our website. Hello. I'm going to turn the music off right now. So you can go and suggest a theme, go to our website, click on the BB Quiz tab, suggest your theme and send it on over. And if you want to donate to NHS charities together, again, on the website, there is a link on our page to our Just Giving page where you can go donate as much as you can afford. Thank you so much for joining us for the 14th Big Blackpool Quiz. Don't forget to go and put your score in the comment section below. But we shall see you next Wednesday at 8 PM for My Spidey Sense is Tingling. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.